I follow and watched it with my missus, and my friend came around at half time. So nervy. I was very, very nervous watching it and everything, and when it got back to 2-2, I was thinking, we're gonna have to do it on Saturday, and then that happened, and it was good.
It's sometimes nice to do it in front of the supporters, but actually it just takes the whole weight of pressure off you now for Saturday.
Definitely, I think it's, pressure can do funny things to people. We like Burton the other day. It was a weird match. The Wimbledon, we should be about 10-0 up or 10-1 up at the time, and they score last kick of the game, and then you start thinking, is it going to be one of these years? Is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? But it's an incredible achievement. We're so happy.
It was only really Saturday at Burton where the pressure told, wasn't it? I mean, for you were on the touchline with Mick, and I was looking down every now and again, and was it frustrating because you can't do anything about it? The team are performing like they haven't performed all season.
Yeah, like I said, pressure can do funny things to you, and that's why I'm happy that it's over with, because if right was right, we could have wrapped it up a few weeks ago, So, but we got there in the end. It's better late than never, and it's just incredible. Did I feel helpless? Yeah, you do feel helpless sometimes when you're injured and you're not on the pitch. But you just try your best to be positive and keep everything going the best way it can go.
How much do the players want to win the title now? I mean, they obviously do, but you're up, so that's the main thing that matters.
Yeah, the main thing was promotion, but I suppose one win and you win the league. It's incredible at home, in front of our own fans. It's going to be unbelievable atmosphere. It's very exciting. Like, even thinking about it, to go out knowing that we're promoted, it'll be like a carnival atmosphere, and looking forward to watching it.
For this group of players, and we know that it's a strong group, and you're together, and you didn't want too much change when Nathan left. It must be a special moment for you squad, you 22 or however many years.
Yeah, well, I think I've said a number of times over the past few years that you just feel like something special was happening. I can remember when we do interviews and stuff like that, and you don't want to be too cocky, if you want to say it or whatever, but I just had this feeling that something good was going to happen in the past few years, and double promotion, it's 2 in 2 years, it's incredible. It actually is. It's hard to put into words. I don't think it'll sink in until Saturday at the game.
I think it was in League 2 when you spoke to us and said we're the best team in this division, and the club didn't go up, but you obviously knew back then that it would eventually happen.
Yeah, obviously we finished second, the mighty Accrington, they came first, so fair play to them, but I suppose I'd rather come second and get promoted this year than probably winning it and doing nothing this year. I think we proved, and we've kicked on. We did some excellent business and brought some excellent players in, brilliant characters, and it's just such an exciting place at the moment, being at Luton Town. It's incredible.
And the club have said they don't expect many changes player-wise, coach-wise in the summer, which is good. It suggests that you're going to get a crack in the Championship.
Yeah, look, time will tell. At the moment, not thinking about anything. We're just going, not thinking about next year or anything like that right now. At the moment, we've got a game on Saturday against Oxford, winning, we're champions. So you can't really look too far ahead in this game. It's a crazy game.
Have the players been talking about Graham Jones and what he might do when he comes in?
No, not really. Look, the way we work here, we focus on our next game. I know you'd love for me to give you loads of answers about different things, but no, we can't affect that. The only thing we can affect now is training today, training tomorrow, and the game on Saturday, and it'll be amazing to be crowned champions in front of your home fans, who have been incredible to all of us the last few years.
Cool.
How's the season been for you, obviously, because not as much game time as you'd have liked, but you've obviously watched some fantastic performances as well, so what's it been like on a personal note?
It's been strange, it's been weird, most of the clubs I've been at, I've played, you know, so it was weird, but you know, I got a niggle at the wrong time, and two lads, Matty and Sonny, came in. They've been excellent. You know, the two of them were up for players of the season. It just shows the levels of consistency that they brought and how good they've been. Because like no injuries, no suspensions, no nothing. It's usually you're waiting for your chance, but it's been strange. I would never have imagined it to be like that this year. But I suppose on the plus side, if the players that were keeping me out were crap, I'd be more annoyed. But when the boys are doing really well and the team is doing really well, sometimes you just got to get on with it, and you got to help them. And so I flipped it around this year. Possibly in younger years I would have, don't know what way I would have reacted to it. Probably not great, but when they're two good lads, very good players, and so I just tried my best to be there and to help the team.
You had an important role to play anyway, even if you weren't starting every week. Is that how you saw it?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I was captain of the club. It's a huge responsibility for me, and when I was made captain of the club, I said that I'd do everything I could to take this club forward. And you know, right now, geez, I get a bit emotional. Right now, it's the pinnacle of my career, leading this unbelievable club to the championship. Yeah, just incredible. It's a very proud moment for me, obviously.
There's great Irish links in the town, so I lived there for 10 years. Have you been out and looting into the Irish pubs or anything?
No.
O'Shea's is a good spot for a Guinness.
I'm sure there'll be some Guinness consumed over the weekend now, but no, a lot. You know, we work really hard here and stuff. There's not really a big drinking culture and stuff, but I suppose right now we can let our hair down a bit. You know, hopefully we're made champions on Saturday and go from there. You know.
Must have been a bit frustrating coming back at Accrington as well a couple of weeks back, and then on what was a difficult surface, getting injury as well.
As a night, yeah, that was heartbreaking because you know you work very hard to stay fit, to stay around it, and then you finally get your reward and was back playing. Things were going well, and felt my Achilles go, so that's me done for a while, unfortunately. But it's gutting really. But if they offered me an injury for champions or getting promotion, and I would have taken it.
Have you been involved much in the dugout and in the touchline as well? Because I mean, you're sort of coaching quite a bit from the sidelines, or giving some opinions. I mean, is it something you've been looking at to maybe progress up once your career's finished, that kind of thing?
You know, first and foremost, I'm a player. But you know, if anybody needs to ask us anything here, all the young boys and all that, they're brilliant. You know, and I've been in the game longer, so I suppose I can pass on bits of advice here and there, but I suppose when you're not playing, you just try and do everything you can to be. So yeah, I've been having me and Mick speak all the time. You know, he's done an incredible job here, and what an exciting way to end his managerial way of hopefully champions in front of our own crowd.
How could this team do in the championship, do you think? Because it is a big leap, isn't it?
It's massive league. Look, I think you have to respect the league. People probably say there's not much difference between League 1 and League 2, but I think there's a massive difference between the top of League 1 and the bottom of League 1. That top four teams, your Sunderland, Charlton, Portsmouth, us and Barnsley, whatever, there is a difference, but going up to the championship now, it's a different kettle of fish. How we're going to do, who knows? Ask me that next year.
Mick obviously giving himself he doesn't give himself much credit for the job he's done personally, but as players, the way he came in after Nathan left and how he's done in his 19-20 games in charge, just how impressive he is with how he's done.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. You know, when he came in, he said he didn't want to change much. He took the ship was going in the right direction, and he steered it. You know, he did unbelievable. You know, well, not just anybody could have done that job. He's a special person here to all of us, and we have so much respect for Mick. It was the perfect appointment at the right time after we lost Nathan, you know. So he's done an unbelievable job, and we all love him here anyway. I think everybody does, don't they?
Have the players been able to celebrate yet, or are you waiting until the job's done on Saturday?
Yeah, I'm sure a few of the boys. Yeah, we don't really live close by. It's not like you're living in a city or something like that. So it's everybody spread out. But one or two of the boys, I'd say, would have celebrated. But we'll probably celebrate over the weekend. Hopefully, get the trophy then.